Well, with every game that goes by, the picture becomes that little bit clearer. Another practice run under the belt, another qualifying lap, all in a bid to ensure that it will be their name on the exclusive grid. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. They're up and running then. Good chance here! It's loose, and there's a ring. And one more try! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball. And splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part. And we've just seen an example.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. He shifted it to the flank. Pele has it in a wide position. Shoots! Superb from Pele! About as smooth as it gets. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Brazil are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's an imaginative pass. Pele with a beautifully timed run.
That was a great ball that looked right on the...
Kaká! Fantastic from Kaká! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He has given that a lot.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
And that's it. Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started. This then the greatest show on the ground. Impressive jump! In he goes again! Goal! Brazil! And what a start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Diaz. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Now it's Romario. And here's the chance to counter. Played into space. And no, that was never going to make it. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Played out wide. Quick look, then gets his head on it! Well taken goal. And they're threatening to fly away here. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Brazil are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. And this is Pele! And he's cut it out. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's there! They are purring, truly purring. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He's such as the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
A case now of complete control. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, they could break here. Joelinton, good strong midfield running here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the shot! Superb from Pele! He's got himself an absolute peach. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Pele really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Brazil are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Big chance! Oh, terrific save.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that.
And it's half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in the second half?
Brazil enjoying a half which is little short of perfect. The dominant force, the only force in a one-sided contest. The second half is up and running. Now it's En-Nesyri. Joelinton cuts it out. Ronaldinho. That's good vision. Pele! And he's missed it.
Brazil really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Amrabat. And it's Mazraoui. Oh, that's fabulous. Amrabat. Romario.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Played through for him. He is through here. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Aguirre. And Hakimi. And it's Amrabat. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ronaldinho receives it in a wide position. It's a good surge he's making up the left-hand side. Aguirre defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Tries to pass it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution. Substitution for Brazil, number 18, Ronaldinho.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 14, Joelinton.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Romario.
To Nielsen.
Number 9,
It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Number 11,
Brazil are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
number 15,
It's Casemiro.
Number
Played out towards the right wing.
Nielsen. Number 17, Rodrigo.
Rodrigo. He's going for goal. Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Hakimi. Amrabat. Belletti. Just 5 minutes left. Looking to play him in. That is lovely. And he shoots! And that's a good finish. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Number 11, Neymar.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Neymar.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Foot in. who's going to be first to this? It is close, but that is the last of it. Brazil pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness. So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are underway. Schneider receives it in a wide position. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Chance! Big moment! Massive goal! Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key...
Immobile! And he has his goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
After 13 minutes.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was with...
Takes the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
And we have our very first corner. Çalhanoğlu goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a searching pass. And he's managed to... It's Immobile! Oh, it's come... Decent chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Schneider clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
And this is De Bruyne. Who's looking wide. Aims beyond the defence. Immobile gets into a good position. Cross to the back post. Can he get on the end of this? And this is De Bruyne.
That's good play from him.
Oh, he's bustling. De Bruyne! A real chance and a real let-off.
Inter really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
It's Van Basten! Goal! Inter! Into the lead once more. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Inter Milan with the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And he's had it nicked away. That's been intercepted. Modric tries to pass it through. Threads one in. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. And this is De Bruyne. De Bruyne was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Van Basten chasing after it. Oh, he's found support out wide.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Schneider.
2 added minutes has
Knocks
been
it into
indicated.
space. He's onside. Rijkaard. Real chance! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. Torino are still behind then, despite looking for all the world like they've pulled level. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Substitutions taking place.
The second period is on the way.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Oh, he's burst through. Rudic gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Hernandez. And here's the chance to counter. Tries to play it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne makes a dash for it. And a chance! Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
He's having a good look here. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Çalhanoğlu! They've got to be quick to recover this. And that is well cleared. It's Hernandez. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Davids. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rudic claims comfortably.
Torino really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
And here's De Bruyne.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Inzaghi. It's Inzaghi! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
He's shifting through the gears. Shot a goal!
And
he's found the net! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Substitution for Inter. Number 10, De Bruyne. Coming on to replace.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 11, Pulisic.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole atmosphere here. It's going to be pretty manic from now to the final whistle.
Oh, there's a probing ball over to the right flank. He's cut it out.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And the shot! Oh, that could be pivotal! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already hit. Inzaghi! Superb by Inzaghi! He's got him himself an absolute peach. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Number 15.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way. And that is as far as it goes. Torino can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Torino can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Would the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away?
चलो भाई
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Santos against Inter.
Oh, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Look at the space here. Cannavaro did well to stay calm there. Olise. Now it's Olise. And this is Bale. Now it's Olise. And this is Bale. Ekitike quietly revving up.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Neymar. Now, can they get him away? And this is Eto'o. He's picked his way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Eto'o clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Somewhat off target. No, that was never going to make it. Now it's Eto'o. And here's Shevchenko. And this is Neymar. Well, they could break here. Oh, super find. Xavi Alonso. Shevchenko. And it's Shevchenko. This is a promising build-up. Eto'o. And this is Eto'o. Played in by Eto'o. And it's hoisted clear. And that was very necessary. That has been cut short. He won't be happy with that one. The goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Olise. Xavi Alonso. Nicely spread. And he's managed to get free. Olise. Inter Milan keep calm in the face of danger. Xavi Alonso. And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So straight into the second half.
Santos really can't count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Shot a goal! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Santos have their second corner now. And it's been hooked away. Howson. Alonso. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Inter Milan have it back and can go again. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Right card. And it's Shevchenko. He's through here. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Looking to play him in. And he's picked it up out wide. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defences, it seems, on top here.
I think both teams can help themselves massively with better movement up front, Peter. There's just not enough happening at the moment. And essentially, their job is to find space, and that needs to start happening.
Xavi Alonso knocks it into space. Ronaldinho in acres of space out wide. Rijkaard. Shevchenko. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cannavaro gets across and deals with it. Puskás being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Shevchenko. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And this is Eto'o. He has found a way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ambitious ball here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Decent chance!
Substitution for Santos. Number 17, Polize. Number 6, Bale. Number 20, Puskás.
Good ball, good take.
18, Ronaldinho.
Gone backwards.
Number
He had
3,
nobody else to help out there.
Now this could be a chance. He's had a shot!
18, Messi.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Number 24, Neymar. Number 21, Johan
Well, they've
Cruyff.
got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
And he'll shoot here! Nicely aimed pass.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Inzaghi is onto this. And the referee brings it to a close. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Brazil.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running.
Well, there's no doubt, Peter, that Alessandro Del Piero will be key here. But I'm curious as to what role he's exactly been given.
Well, what would you do, Jim, if you were the manager?
I'd give him a free role behind the attack. His flair, his technique make him the perfect player for that position. And he always seems to benefit from playing off that central striker.
Xabi Alonso. Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Santos with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Alonso, he's found a way through. That is a brilliant interception. Elise proves too strong. He's a sharp little ball here. Still goalless at the moment. Well, played right into his path. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's in one-on-one, and he's found a way past. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. So the most significant moment of the game. He scores for sure! Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
After 21 minutes is number 11, Xabi Alonso.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Big chance! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Santos are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He has found a way through. He's free, he has got space. And he's there to get it away. Now it's Stojkovic. Zanetti. That's been slipped through. He's in a great position here. Stojkovic! Superb from Stojkovic! About as smooth as it gets. He has given that the lot. Bang!
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Elise, he shot a goal! Against the crossbar! And he's gone looking for safety. Nicely weighted ball, and that could set him on his way.
He could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And it's made its way to him. That's the end of the first 45. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another net.
And Puskas! And a neat finish! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Well, that has changed the dynamics somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Corner number 2 then.
Substitution.
And that has been cleared. And it's Bale. Loose ball now, there's a chase on to retrieve it. And this is Puskas.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Stojkovic looking to add to his goal. Nicely spread. Stojkovic. Oh, truly brave defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
And here's Deco. Zanetti. Quality ball. Deco. Stojkovic. Now it's Neymar. Looking for a runner. Ronaldinho in acres of space out wide. Khan getting this one clear. Stojkovic. He's got away. And this is Bale. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, they are now a 9-man team.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Substitutions taking place.
Last game, man.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
तो खेले ही नहीं जा रहे।
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Santos.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here.
There's the golden nugget that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought to have higher status. But he's never been one for hugging the limelight. He just loves being the quiet assassin.
Puskas, that's destined for the flank. Oh, well played, well played. Rijkaard. Looking for the run. Howson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he can thump it away. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Donatoni. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Chetri has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Howson. And the pass is intercepted. Looking to play him in. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's fabulous. Chetri! And he's heaved it away. The most accurate pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Shoots! Magnificent! A finish right from the top draw, and Santos take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Shot could be on. Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Santos can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. That has not gone well. Silvesh. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And he was quick to react. Donatoni.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And for the first half, that is that. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Santos can look back at a decent... It's Bale! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Milan really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have to play... Oh, the whistle's gone, what's he given? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
That's been cut out, well played. Oh, what a ball! Donatoni.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
And he's there to belt it away. No, that's been intercepted. Chetri. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Milan with the corner. They're first.
Substitution for Milan, number 6, Sunil Chetri. Coming on the field is number 5, Javier Saviola. Substitution.
Crossed into the box. Oh, the clearance is short. Santos are looking to go forward now. Ronaldinho. Donatoni. Now that is commitment to the cause. This is their second corner of the game. Oh, good effort! Baldini attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Neymar. Picked out, it's Neymar! Goal! Santos! And again they hit the front. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Santos have their lead.
Santos clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Aims beyond the defence. Got a throw in. And he cuts out the supply. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Santos close now to seeing this one through to the end. And here's Xabi Alonso.
Santos really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Silvestre. Scholes. And the through ball. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And that's that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.